I'm your host, Zoe Marie, and today we're going to talk about people pleasing. And I know this topic resonates with a lot of us. A lot of us. And if you don't know what people pleasing mean, people pleasing is when you go out of your way for someone. Literally. Pleasing them. Not because you can, not because you want to, but you feel that you have to please them. Why? Maybe because you have low self-esteem. Maybe you are trying to fit in. Maybe you want to be a part of that girls' club or that boys' club. Maybe you just aren't confident enough to please yourself. What is it going to be for you? Which of those is it for you? Why are you people pleasing? I'm going to tell you why I was people pleasing. I am growing out of it. Everything takes time. For me, it was confidence. I didn't have the confidence at all. I had a low self-esteem and thinking that I had to do things to please people so that I can fit in, so that they can accept me, so that I can be a part of that little girls group. I can be a part of that popular group, so that people can say, hey, she's friends with so-and-so. She's friends with so-and-so. She did that for so-and-so. Or that same person that I am pleasing will go and say, she did this for me, she got this for me, and she's such a good person, while they're literally manipulating you by using you. You only get credit every now and then. And then while pleasing that person, you still feel so small and so tiny. You still don't feel relevant. Looking back, knowing that I was really stupid in some situation. In most cases, in this people pleasing situation, we overcome it. We seek validation. We avoid conflict. So, in other words, we avoid confrontation with people by pleasing them and doing what we think they expect of us, or by doing what they ask constantly. You don't need to do that. Whether it's a friend, a relationship, a co-worker, a boss, you have to know when to stand your ground. And if you don't know or can't find that ground, you need to seek yourself. Like I said in my previous episodes, connect with yourself. You have to connect with you, because this people pleasing have to stop at some point. You're going to please your way out of life, which is not good. It's just sad that, we avoid things by pleasing people. And a lot of times, the people we're pleasing don't even like us. The people we're pleasing will do anything to get rid of us, but then they're thinking in the back of their head that I have use for you at some given point, some days. It's important that we validate ourselves, we love ourselves, and we appreciate ourselves. We keep trying to be like other persons and want to be in their circle, when those same persons are trying to be like you and would want people to accept them based on your imagery, your aura. They want to be like you. They grudge you. Their whole mind, thought, and body is you. But here you are, not knowing what a beautiful and exceptional being you are. You tend to want to be like these people who are dying to be just like you. And that's how you know that we don't appreciate ourselves for who we are. I used to want to be in a certain kind of group growing up. I've been living on my own since I was 13. So when I get to that point where I meet these people who have this life full of facade and full of glitz and glamour, or I thought it was glitz and glamour, of course I'm going to do things to please these people, because I'm a loner. I'm all alone out here in the world. I need a group. I want to be a groupie. When in truth and in fact, I didn't know that you can't be like no one else. You have to be you. There ain't no way. No matter if you get surgery, wear the most makeup, wear the most expensive, and do the most, you will never be like another person, because there's only one of that person and one of you. What makes them so special? You ever ask yourself that question? Why do I want to be like this person? What makes he or she so special? We come from the same place. We were created by the same creator. We walk the same earth. We might not have the same things, but we are still flesh and blood. We are the same thing. Why do I want to be like him or her? I am a king, I am a queen. She's a king, she's a queen. Why can't you be like you? People please yourself. Don't people please people. I mean, it took so long for me to learn that. And it's a trial and tribulation road, because you have to learn to accept you first. You might feel compelled to accept every invitation, even when you're exhausted, even when you can't stand those people that you're pleasing. But because you're afraid that you might not fit in, that society might not accept you, you rather be exhausted. You rather be uncomfortable, so you can squeeze your big feet in that tiny little shoes to say what? That you're a part of this class, you're a part of that class. Come on now, be realistic. Love you and love you first. There ain't nobody like you. There ain't 1, 2, 3 of you. There is one of you. And there will only be one of you. And you're beautifully and wonderfully made. Now, I must say, my people pleasing comes from, like I was saying before, the fact that I was out there in the world alone. I felt like I had nobody. So I felt like I needed to create my own people that will accept me. Was I doing it in the right way? No, I was not doing it in the right way. I would go to every parties. I would hang out with the strangest and the weirdest and the most uncomfortable set of people, because I wanted to be like. I didn't want to be me, because in my favor, everything that was happening around me, to me, was bad. My home was bad, the street was bad, my job was bad, going to school was horrible, relationships were horrible, friends were horrible, life was just awful for me. So I wanted to create a space where it was my world. I was accepted. But at the same time, I was people pleasing. It wasn't my world. I was building somebody else's world. I was still a part of somebody else's world. And it took a long time for me to accept my little privilege of being alive, of being on this earth, and notice that I was created to, I was created to be a part of something bigger than building other people's little circles and little surroundings, and being at a table that I was not even wanted, picking up crumbs and eating leftovers of people who did not appreciate what I brought to the table. It took me years to create my own table, to put the 4 foot on, get 4 chairs, nice tablecloth, a few plates of my liking, and not somebody else. I had to create that table. I had to create that space, because I knew I wanted something from this life. I wanted to create a life that if I had a child, he or she would have been comfortable, because I created a table. And from that table, they can go ahead and create their own. It didn't make any sense for me to build someone else's table, and it doesn't make any sense for you to sit at a table that you're not welcome, that you're only fed crumbs, or you're only given the bottom of the pot, because nobody, noticed you or remembered you. So when you turn up, you only get what's left. It took me years, and I'm still working on that part of me, to create something for me, to create something for my child that I now have, to create a family that I desire. let me tell you, man, the people please inside of me was crazy. The distance and the extent that I would have gone to please people that would have never go an inch for me. It's crazy. It's amazing the things that we do to be accepted in this society, in life, to get that job, to get that man, to meet this person. It's just crazy. It's the craziest thing ever. And we need to understand that we can't please people. We can't live for people and live for ourselves. It's one way or the other. We can't have the best of both worlds. Nothing like that. We can't have one foot in and one foot out. You need both feet to stand firm. You need both eyes to look forward. You can't use one of your eye look that way and the other eye looking that way. You need both of them. I just want to say to you guys, stop the people pleasing. Look into yourself, connect with yourself, resonate with yourself. Feel the aura in you, center yourself and find you. Please yourself. Now this is part 1 of a part 2 of people pleasing. If you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, share, leave a comment, share your story with me, and I'll share it privately on one of my story time. And I really appreciate having you. I'm new to this, but I'm loving this. Thank you for being part of Becoming the Unbroken Girl. I'm your host, Zoe Marie. Toodles!